is just Jarret and what you asked him to do since last season, and how has he accomplished that?
He's done everything in his power to become the best quarterback that Jarret Doege can be since he came back to school in January after the bowl game. He's taken the plan, he's executed it, and done it to a very high level. And that's why he will be ready to play and play well on Saturday.
How so? I mean, in terms of the fundamental things. Okay, he had to do this better. He had to do that better. What was
so
that?
The big thing that he wanted to work on, obviously, that everybody probably knows, is pocket movement. Okay, and he did drills all winter through spring ball and all summer, working on subtle movements in the pocket, concentrating on keeping his eyes downfield. The next thing that he wanted to do is to change his body, and that was in the weight room with Coach Mike Joseph. And he did a phenomenal job at that, dropped his body fat percentage to under 10, which is really good for a quarterback. And then the next thing he wanted to do is to add a little bit of juice to his throws. And he's done that. A lot of that had to do with being in the weight room and his extra arm care that he's taken to another level to try to keep the soreness out from when he threw all winter, spring, and summer. And it's showing on the practice field.
How did you approach Jarret after the bowl game?
When?
Immediately or in the days after?
I'll say this. So I called him probably 24 to 48 hours after the bowl game, and I told him, I said, I love you, man. I said, you just didn't have your A game. I was like, and sometimes that happens. I was like, but you can't dwell on the negatives of what went on in that bowl game. You've got to use it, you got to grow from it, and you got to become a better player. And credit to Jarret Doege. I didn't talk to him really. I take that back. I think I talked to him one more time before he came back in January. So we'll say about 7 or 8, 9 days I went without talking to him. Just kind of left him alone. And when he came back, we had a one-on-one meeting. He was in a great mindset. And I forget what his exact quote was, but it was along the lines of, I'm ready to get better. And he had a vision, he had a plan, and he executed it. And it's really showed. I mean, he's playing with very high confidence right now, and he's playing at a high level.
So with the different styles of quarterbacks you have in your room, can it be difficult to kind of put together your practice plans, your drills to improve where they need to improve, also highlight what they're doing, and get a good read on, hey, here's how each guy might help us or progress?
Yeah, in this offense, whether you're a pocket quarterback or a mobile quarterback per se, like Garrett, the fundamental drill works that we use on a day-to-day basis are beneficial to both. It's just what you highlight on in that drill. As far as the plays go, pretty much the base offense is the base offense. Are there some wrinkles for somebody like Garrett? Maybe so. Is Doege going to go out there and run the zone read 15 times a game? Probably not. But, and it's just some vocabulary words or schemes that tweak. But all in all, the offense is the offense, and it really doesn't matter if it's a running quarterback or a true pocket quarterback. We just find a way to make it work.
So where's Garrett then, and how's his ball going?
Garrett has grown a lot. Garrett's really improved since last fall. I think getting more repetitions has helped. Last fall, what made him better is we do this deal on Monday night called Monday Night Football, where he gets about 25 reps every Monday night. I think he had 18 to 22 of those Monday night practices where you kind of play the guys that may not play much in the game or that are going to redshirt, and he benefited from that. He took it serious. He got better. January offseason really dove into the playbook to try to learn the ins and outs of it. Spring ball had some success, which is starting to help his confidence. Fall camp, may have been a slow start for him in his mind, but he got better, and he's in a situation to where, if needed, he could play.
Based on what you read from over there, secondary is the strength of the defense from what people are saying. They've got the most guys returning. What jumps out out when you watch them on tape?
Man to man, whenever they want to be it. Okay, like they're gonna play us man to man, and they're gonna get up in us, and we're gonna have to be on time in the passing game. We're gonna have to protect, and we're gonna have to win versus man coverage. I mean, there's no secret. Okay, they're gonna play cover one at some point in time in the game. Okay, I'd almost bet my wallet on it. All right, and we got to be ready for it.
How do they compare talent-wise to Oklahoma State, TCU, some of the secondaries that you face?
I mean, they're right up there with them now. Maryland's talented on the back end. They've got length. They got a few guys that can run. They try to match you personnel-wise. Whether you're in 10 personnel, they're going to be in their dime package. 11, they've got a package for it. But they're going to try to put their better cover guys on your better wide receivers. And, it's a one-on-one game out there when they play cover one.
When you got a defensive coordinator that has kind of got a DB background, does that change how are they more aggressive, do you notice?
I don't think so. Y'all have read Coach Loxley has mentioned in the past that, they have a system. They're going to be who they are. Now, everybody knows game one there's going to be wrinkles, okay? So, you use fall camp to prepare for all those wrinkles. When we go against our defense every day, we've seen every zone coverage that you can draw up. So, if they go to zone coverage, we'll be ready. But they're still a man team in my mind. That's what I'm counting on, is them being a man team. So, that's what we're preparing for the most part. And if they come out in zone, we'll adjust.
So it looks like we're going to get to talk to Jarret here in a second. Any comments on his beard? He called him Wesley Adams. It's facial hair.
To be honest with you, the only thing I asked him, I was like, just make sure you got some of those beard lube products to take care of yourself so you don't get an infection. But other than that, I think I don't know, somebody in the room may have thought he was a mountaineer at one time, but he could probably, if quarterback don't work out for him, he could be the mascot maybe. I don't know.
Keep the food out of the beard?
Yeah, keep the food out of the beard. Wash it, keep it clean. Anything else? All good? Appreciate it, guys.